Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Talk Studio, where learning English is simple, clear, and actually enjoyable. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. Hi, everyone. It is great to be here with you today.
Jake, I have a confession to make today.
Oh, this sounds serious. What is it?
Yesterday, I tried to make a sourdough bread from scratch for the first time.
Oh, wow, that is brave. Sourdough is hard.
It was terrible. The bread came out flat, hard, and honestly, not really edible.
Oh no, Emma. I am sorry.
But here is the thing. I am going to try again next weekend because I know I will not get it right the first time.
That is exactly the right attitude, and it connects perfectly to our topic today.
Yes, today we are talking about something that has changed my whole life and my whole approach to learning. Mindset.
Mindset. The way you think about things, the way you talk to yourself in your head.
And specifically, the difference between two ways of thinking. One that helps you learn and one that holds you back.
This is going to be one of the most important episodes for our English learners. I really believe that.
Me too, because the words and grammar are only part of learning a language. The other part, maybe the bigger part, is how you think about yourself as a learner.
Before we start, a quick request. If you are enjoying English Talk Studio, please hit the like button. It helps us a lot.
And subscribe so you do not miss any episodes. We have new content every week.
And drop a comment below. Tell us what you are struggling with in English right now. We read every single message and try to help.
Okay, Jake. Mindset. Let's start with the two different ways people can think about learning.
The first one, we can call it the closed mindset. This is when you believe your abilities are fixed. You either have talent or you do not.
Someone with a closed mindset might say things like, I am not a language person, or I am too old to learn, or I am just bad at English.
These are sentences that close the door. They are final. There is no possibility of change.
And the other way of thinking is the open mindset, or sometimes people call it a growth mindset.
With an open mindset, you believe you can develop your abilities. With effort, with practice, with time, you can get better at anything.
Someone with an open mindset might say, I am not good at English yet, or I have not learned that yet, or this is hard, but I am improving.
Notice the word yet. Yet is the most powerful word in language learning.
Such a small word, 3 letters, but it changes everything.
I cannot understand this movie. That is closed.
I cannot understand this movie yet. That is open. It says, I am on a journey. I will understand it someday.
Listeners, this is your first big takeaway. Add the word yet to your sentences when you talk about your English.
I cannot speak fluently yet. I do not know that word yet. I cannot read fast yet. Yet, yet, yet.
Now, let's talk about why mindset matters so much for language learning specifically.
Because language learning is full of moments where you feel stupid, where you make mistakes, where you cannot find the words.
And if you have a closed mindset, every mistake is proof that you are bad at this.
But if you have an open mindset, every mistake is just information, just a step on the path.
Let me give you an example from my own life. I tried to learn Spanish a few years ago.
Oh, I did not know that. How did it go?
Not great, because I had a closed mindset about it. Every time I made a mistake, I thought, see, you are not good at this. You should quit.
And eventually you did quit.
I did. And looking back, I wish I had treated it differently, because the language was not the problem. My thinking was the problem.
That is so honest, Jake, and I think many of our listeners can relate.
Now, let's talk about how to actually shift your mindset, because saying just think differently is useless advice.
Right. We need real tools.
Tool 1. Notice your inner voice. When you make a mistake in English, what does the voice in your head say?
Many people have a really harsh inner voice. You are so stupid. Why did you say that? You will never learn.
If you said those things to a friend who was learning English, you would be a terrible friend.
But we say them to ourselves all the time.
So step 1 is just noticing, listening to your inner voice without judgment.
Tool 2. Reframe. When you catch a closed thought, change it.
I am so bad at speaking. Reframe. I am getting more comfortable speaking. It takes practice.
I will never sound like a native speaker. Reframe. I will sound more and more natural with time. And actually, my accent is part of who I am.
Tool 3. Celebrate small wins.
If you understood one extra sentence today than yesterday, that is a win.
If you spoke up in a meeting in English, win. If you wrote one email without translating it first, win.
These small wins are the actual building blocks of fluency. Notice them.
Now, let's talk about a topic that connects to everything we are saying: mistakes.
Mistakes are not the enemy. Mistakes are how you learn.
Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall down. A lot. Hundreds of times.
And nobody says to the baby, "Oh, you are not a walking person. Maybe walking is not for you."
Everybody knows the baby is just learning. The falling is part of it.
Same with language. Every mistake is your brain figuring out how the language works.
Mistakes are not failure. They are information.
When you mix up the past tense, your brain learns the right pattern next time.
When you use the wrong word and someone corrects you, that word now sticks in your memory forever.
I cannot remember the words I always get right. I remember the ones I got wrong because someone explained them to me.
Exactly. Mistakes are deeper learning.
So here is a radical idea. Try to make more mistakes.
Yes, if you are not making mistakes, you're not pushing yourself hard enough.
If everything you say in English is comfortable and easy, you are not growing.
Try to use a new word. Try a more complex sentence. Take risks.
The people who improve fastest are the ones who are willing to look a little silly.
Now I want to talk about something important: the mountain problem.
What is the mountain problem?
When you start learning English, the journey looks like a giant mountain in front of you. You are at the bottom. The top is so far away.
Oh, I know this feeling. You look at fluent speakers and you think, how can I ever get there?
And if you keep looking at the top of the mountain, you will feel tired and discouraged, always.
So what is the solution?
Stop looking up. Look at your feet. What is the next step?
Just the next step, not the whole climb.
Today, what can you do today? One vocabulary word, one short video, one 5-minute conversation.
Those small daily steps are how you climb the mountain, not by jumping to the top.
There is no jumping to the top in language learning. Anyone who promises you fluency in 30 days is selling you something.
Real fluency is built brick by brick, day by day.
Now, we have an amazing listener story today.
This one comes from Thomas in Poland. Thomas is 45 years old. He works as a mechanical engineer.
Thomas writes, "Hi, Jake and Emma. For 20 years, I told myself I was too old to learn English. I said, my brain is set. I am not a language person. I am too logical."
He continues, "Last year, I had to give a presentation in English at a conference. I was terrified. I prepared the whole thing in advance and read it from paper. People understood, but I could not have a real conversation after."
Thomas says, "I decided that night, enough. I am going to learn this properly, but I changed my approach. I told myself, every day I will do one small thing, and every mistake is welcome."
He continues, "1 year later, I gave the same conference in English, without paper, and I had real conversations during the break, with real people, about real things."
Tomas, that is incredible. 45 years old, total mindset shift, and 1 year of consistent work.
And he says the biggest change was inside his head, not in his English.
Tomas, you are proof that the closed mindset is the real obstacle. Once you open it, anything is possible.
Keep going, Tomas. We are cheering for you.
Listeners, if you have a story to share with us, please send us a message.
Now, let's wrap up with some practical things you can do today.
Action 1, for 1 week, every time you catch yourself saying, I cannot do this, add the word yet.
Action 2. Make one small English commitment that you will do every single day. Just one. 5 minutes is enough.
Action 3. Find one mistake you made this week and celebrate it. Write it down. Thank it for teaching you.
Action 4. Stop comparing yourself to other learners or native speakers. Compare yourself only to who you were 6 months ago.
Action 5. When the inner critic gets loud, ask, would I say this to a friend? If not, do not say it to yourself.
These 5 actions, done consistently, will completely change your relationship with English.
And honestly, with everything else in life too.
Okay, I think that is everything for today. What a deep conversation.
It really was. Mindset, the word yet, mistakes as information, the mountain problem, and small daily actions.
And we heard from Tomas in Poland, who is living proof that mindset shifts work.
Now our question for you. Drop a comment below and tell us, what is one closed mindset thought you have about your English, and how can you reframe it?
Be honest. We are all here to learn together. No judgment.
And remember, if you liked this episode, please give us a thumbs up.
Share this with one friend who needs to hear this message. Just one friend.
And subscribe so you get our new episodes every week.
Thank you for spending this time with us. See you next time, Jake.
Bye, Emma. Bye, everyone. Keep practicing, keep making mistakes, and keep enjoying English.